What are some primary use cases for intent data? And Dave, I'm hoping you can talk about use cases both from a sales and a marketing perspective.
Yeah, no, and this one is one that's very close to me because this is really what me and my team do on a day-to-day basis is help teams, marketing teams and sales teams, execute on these use cases. And what we're looking at here is what are quote unquote 20 very easy to do use cases. As you can see, there's a lot. There's a lot for sales and there's a lot for marketing to do. Really, that's the challenge, is the starting point. So I think one of the things that we could do is maybe take a look now and maybe just look at 3 very simple use cases that a lot of partners that I work with use on a day-to-day basis. So this is actually something that we'd be able to see within within our priority engine, and being able to break it down and show you in sort of the next slide or the next view, So like I mentioned, these 3 simple use cases are first sales territories. This is really popular, right? Being able to take, my territory as a sales rep and upload it into Priority Engine, or because we have a Salesforce integration or connected app between a client Salesforce and TechTarget Priority Engine, right? Being able to show the territory in real time. This also applies to ABM lists as well too, right? A marketer who has a set of accounts that they need to go after, they need to activate and engage with marketing promotions and marketing copy. So it's not just reserved for sales territory uploads, very big in terms of ABM and engaging accounts that way. The other way, and this is where a lot of marketers that I work with gravitate towards, is filling the funnel based on specific topics or based on specific pillars, right? In the view that we're looking at now within Priority Engine, we're focused on the cloud security market. That's a very broad market, and not everybody who looks at cloud security, quote unquote, does cloud security. They do topics that fall underneath it, and the products and the solutions that they put forth align back to those topics. So that's really the way that, again, through marketing, through leveraging this data, right, this intent data and what we have within Priority Engine, what we're able to do, right, is align back topically to whatever those pillars or those products look like from a marketing or from a partner perspective. And then the last one, it's a bit more of a granular approach. It goes beyond just looking topically, and this is for those use cases where you're really looking to target specific areas of an employee size, right? So an enterprise, SMB, mid-market or something like that, right? The other one for pushing out vertically targeted campaigns. Say, for example, you have a case study with a financial organization. I think it would make sense, right? Wouldn't you want to get that in the hands of every other financial organization that's doing research, to sort of allow for your own customer to wave the pom-poms and say, hey, check out how awesome this vendor is because they did so much for us.
Okay, so Dave, just to make sure that we're fully explaining everything well enough for everybody to comprehend it, with each of these views, we would be able to filter TechTarget's intent data so that, for instance, in case number 1, sales reps could come in and only see intent as it lives within accounts within their territory, collect prospects who work within accounts that they're responsible for propelling, right? So that is a unique view just for sales reps. So they, in essence, have a playbook into the accounts that they're tasked with selling into, and also are collecting net new contacts, correct?
Exactly. You call it a playbook. I think of it more so as a treasure map for reps.
Okay. And then in instance number 2, where we're fueling nurture streams, and we're going to talk a little bit more about integration in just a second, but that is a direct upload, if you will, from a client's marketing automation platform, from TechTarget's Priority Engine into a client's marketing automation platform, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. And then in instance number 3, where we're hyper-targeting, we're thinking more about specific campaigns and cutting lists and getting insights around those lists as they relate directly to a campaign that may be in market. And you talked about one, for instance, specific to the financial services industry.
Exactly.